Yeah, Aaron just told me. It'll be up in like 2 seconds.
Okay.
PAC gets that out to center. They're going to dump that into the Canadian zone. Comes back. Icing called. Thanks, Aaron. Face off in the PAC zone on the near side. PAC's going to come away with that puck, trying to move it up the near boards. That's stopped by Nate. He rips one wide, going to the far side. Carson puts that behind the net. Oh, there it goes. Battle for it on the near boards. Canadians keeping that in the zone. There's a shot. Tipped. Oh, the goalie had to be quick with that one. 15 knocked it down with the glove. Directed right towards his net. There's a shot from the blue line. Rainbow shot by Carson Webb. Goaltender hangs onto that one. 12:03 left in the first period. Let's see. Oh, we're getting kind of slow internet, too. Face off in the PAC zone on the far side. Puck goes behind the net. Centering pass by PAC, and they're out, coming up the nearest wing. Number 7, centers. That's broken up by Nate. 7 gets the puck back to the point. There's a shot. Deflected off the mark, going to the far side. Arm up for the ref. PAC's going to be heading to the box. They grab the puck at center, and we'll find out what the call was. Slashing penalty on number 7 of PAC. Canadians will be on the power play. Face off far side in the PAC zone. Canadians win it at the line. Here's Loic with it. Walking the blue line over to the right side to Case. Case flips it off the boards. Down low for Caden. Caden back to Case at the blue line. Couldn't handle it. Hops over his stick. Case grabs the puck again. Caden comes back with speed, coming down the right wing, cross center into the PAC zone. Makes the move into the slot. Puck chucked off his stick. There's Case, rifle of a shot right into the midsection of the goaltender, who hangs on for the whistle with 11:02 left in your first period. 1:26 left in the power play for the Canadians as we get set up on the far side in the PAC zone. Canadians win that face-off. Loic puts that into the far corner. Trying to battle for it. Justin and Finn in there, coming up the near side of the net. Ooh, stopped at the line by a Case. Case. Over right in front, back door. Finn was looking for Caden. Caden pulls the puck off the wall. Makes a quick dig down low. Gets the puck back. Bumps into Loic. And the puck comes out of the zone. 50 seconds left in the Canadians' power play as Case lines it up again behind his own net. Goes to his left, over to Damon, up to Boston. Boston taking it down the left wing. He's checked, but gets the puck into the zone. Damon able to get a stick on it. Goes behind the net. It's going to roll out to the right side. Loic. Nate throws a shot. That's deflected over to the near corner. PAC gets that out to the blue line. Loic chops it down. Waits for his team to reset. Moves it back over to the right to Boston. Boston down low looking for Sharkey. PAC keeping them to the outside. They clear the puck once more. 9:45 left in your first period, and that's going to do it for the Canadians' power play. PAC gets their player back on the ice. They're back to full strength. Nate coming out. Skating it over to the near side, up to Boston. Boston going to Sharkey. Sharkey takes that puck, goes into the PAC zone, makes a move to his left. Puck chopped off his stick. He gets it back, takes a shot, misses. Going behind the net. Damon throws it out in front. Boston, low shot. Onto the goaltender. Goes to the far side. PAC's going to get it out of the zone. No. Nifty move. Kept in by Nate. Boston centering pass. Tied up was Damon. Comes over to the right side for Sharkey. Back to the point. Evan spins that down low. Finds Sharkey on the right wing. Sends that back to the point. Here's Nate. Nate. Ooh, here's a nice drop pass. Big and open for Evan. His shot deflected high and off the glass. Whole team started moving to the right side. Put a lot of bodies in front of the goalie. Drop pass from Nate to Evan. And Evan tries to roll one low on the ice. Gets tipped up and out of play. 8:52 left in the first period. PAC wins the faceoff. Coming up the near side. They put that into the Canadian zone. PAC still has it far side. They send it back to the point. Here's number 9. Puts it up the half boards. Chopping that down is Finn. He gets that out to center. Gets the puck back. Flips it up and it goes into the Canadians bench. Faceoff will be just outside the Canadian zone. PAC wins that faceoff. They're holding it at center. 15 comes down the left side. Walks it in. Offside called. 8:25 left in your first period. PAC puts that puck just inside the Canadian zone, and then Case puts that out. Here comes PAC. Coming back in, number 6, hard shot right into the middle of Gage. Gage is going to hang on to that one. Face off near side in the Canadian zone. Canadians win that. Nate takes it into the corner, puts it up the boards, over to Justin. Held in the line by PAC. Number 25 goes in the corner, centering pass, cleared away by Caden. 25 with the puck again. Cross ice. 24 couldn't hold it in at the line. PAC resets in their own zone. Over to the near side. Missed pass comes off the wall. Into Chase Thomas. PAC moves it around to the far corner. 6 versus that behind the net. Over to 19, up to 25. Caden gets a stick in there. And he passes out to center where Carson was waiting for it. Dumped into the PAC zone. Canadians have it on the near side. Caden couldn't make the inside move. Justin takes that puck back to the point for Nathan. Nate, there's a shot right on goal, and the goalie slams that door shut. Hanging on with 7:21 left in the first period. Face off in the PAC zone. PAC wins it. They're coming out quickly, going down the right side. 14 puts that in and offside. Goes in. Caught offside, and we'll have the face off right in front of the Canadians bench. 7:10 left in your first period. Face off comes into, after the face off puck comes into the Canadian zone, put right back out to center, coming down the right side. It comes back into the Canadian zone. Carson going to the far side. There's Sharkey coming down the left wing. He gets the zone. Centering pass, looking for Damon. Back to Sharkey. Centering pass, intercepted by the goaltender. PAC puts that all the way down to the ice and on to Gage. Gage gets that over to his defenseman. Carson gives that away to number 8. Close shot, Gage. Able to make that save. Number 8, all alone against Gage. And Gage Closing the door on that. PAC still in possession in the offensive zone. Gets it over to number 8. Number 8 puts that off the wall. Back to the point to number 21. Rolls in. Stops in the high slot. Cleared away by the Canadian. Sharkey taking it down the left wing. Challenged by number 7. He gets the zone. 7 takes the puck away. Down to 21, who sends it down low behind the net. Number 11 sending it up on the near side to 28 over to 7. 7 coming into the zone. Into the Canadian zone, dumped into the far corner. Evan's going to pick it up for the Canadians. Evan up to Caleb. Caleb, center, or his pass intercepted by PAC. Caleb goes to get it back. Boston tried to go to the wide side, looking for Bryce. That's dumped back into the Canadian zone by PAC. Lucas back to start it off for his team. Up to Caleb. Caleb off the boards, intercepted by 15. He's shot, hits a player. Boston comes away with the loose puck at center, throws a shot from center onto goal, kicked away to the far side. Number 9 is going to take that, sends that into the corner. Chasing it is Caleb. Knocked down by Bryce on the far side, goes back down low. 9 reverses it over to 15 on the near side. 15 throws a pass all the way down the ice. Just happens to go on Gage. Icing waved off. Evan quickly picks up the puck, turns it around, comes down the near side. Evan checked just before center. PAC coming back into the Canadian zone. Here comes 18, shot in front. Knocked down by the Canadians. Caleb ends up with the puck. He goes into the far corner. Comes back to Finn. Finn moves it to Evan. Evan gets it over to Lucas. Lucas reverses it back the other side. And Reed puts that out to center. And into the PAC zone. 19 for PAC, picking up the puck. Skating it out. Wheeling right up the middle now. 19 getting some speed coming into the Canadian zone. Pushed out wide by Case. Cycled in front. Shot blocked. Comes back over. 19 still with the puck at the point. Sent down low. Looks like a whistle's going to be coming. Possibly from Lucas for interference. There is some action going on in front of that net. Refs didn't quite like all of it. So, Parkland will be on the power play, beginning with 4:22 left in the first period. First power play of the game for him. Puck goes to the far side, reeled around to the point, but PAC keeps it in. There's a shot, misses on the near side. Rebound to the far side, and then it's quickly up and over the shoulder of Gage and into the back of the net. Parkland scores on the power play with 4:13 left in the first period. PAC able to keep that in at the blue line. Shot goes wide. Comes over to the far side of the net. Out in front quickly. And a one-timer puts that just over the shoulder of Gage and into the back of the net. Replay cameras not working during the first period. I'll go check them out during the intermission. .404 left in the first now. Puck goes into the PAC zone. Thomas trying to come down. Puck comes off his stick, goes behind the PAC net. They put it up the near side. Carson Webb with a shot glove save. Sitting on the blue line. Still going. It's loose in the crease, and now the goaltender's gonna, or the ref's gonna blow the whistle. A little bit of extracurricular after the whistle there. Are we walking to the penalty box, or are we walking to the bench? Number 7 is skating past the bench and into the penalty box. And I'll put this little thing on. Oh, no, I won't, because Boston is being marched to the other side. Coincidental or offsetting minors. Called at 3:46 left in the first period. Does not affect the amount of skaters on the ice. We'll still play 5-on-5. Face off just outside the PAC zone. PAC tries to move that over to the near side. Sent into the Canadian zone. Here's Carson. Carson going behind the net to the far side. Centering pass from Santi over to Caden. Caden checked coming out. Carson gets the puck back. Carson makes the pass behind the net over to Nate. Nate, centering pass up to Santi. Santi coming down the right side. He chips that in and goes to Chase. Into the corner. Number 25 gets there first. Puts that out to center. Here's Carson with it. Carson using the boards. Tried to get up to Caden. That's sent back by PAC. Coming into the zone. Finn. PAC gets a hold of the puck again. Come out through center. Coming down the left wing into the Canadian zone. Number 4 tried to make the inside move, but taking that away was Damon. Nate looking for Caden. Interrupted. Puck goes behind the Canadians' net. Loic up to Damon, who taps that into center. 14 takes over, puts it to the open wing. Nate's going to pick that up for the Canadians. Tried to make the inside move. Signaler's buffering badly. Okay, thanks, Jeff. I'll see what I can do at the intermission. I think I'm going to switch the internet provider. Bryce gets that to the right side. Kept in the line by Loic. And then PAC gets that back out. To the far side. There's Case moving out. Stopped at center again. Case gets the puck back. Moving that forward was Damon. 2 minutes left in the first period. 1-0 for Parkland. They have the puck behind their own net. Moving them to the far side. Centering pass. Here comes 4. Puts that back to the far side. PAC comes into the Canadian zone. Reed able to jam that puck out to the neutral zone. 21 takes it. Flips it to the open wing. Reed puts the chick on, but they keep coming. Here comes PAC. Quick turn by number 17. Sent back to the point. Number 11 marching a shot down. That goes wide. Deflected off a player in front. PAC tried centering it. Hits the side of the net. Goes over to the near corner. Number 4 flips that back to the line. Number 11 keeps that in. Throws it to the far side. Sharky gets a stick at it. 11 picks that up at center. Battle for it in front of the PAC net. Or bench. PAC gets it. 17. Tried to make the move around Case. He takes the puck away. Skates down the right side. Less than a minute to go in the first period. Caden takes over with the puck. Trying to dance it in. Comes to his backhand. Rolls around once more. Sitting in front of Sharky. Caden. Drawing attention. He's taken down hard on the play. Number 21 coming down the right side. PAC into the Canadian zone. There's a shot low on Gage. He kicks that to the near side. Caleb with the puck. He wants to skate it up hard. Gets to center. Knocked off his puck. Lucas gets it back. Lucas coming back with it. Into the PAC zone. Sharky shot. Goes wide off the near boards. 21 puts that down the ice. We're going to get an icing call here late in the first period. 10 seconds left on the board. One last chance of the period for the Canadians to put one in the back of the net. They're going to have to win the face-off in the offensive zone. PAC coming out with it on the near side. Stopped just inside of center. Dumped into the Canadian zone, and that's going to do it for your first period. PAC will head to the dressing room with a 1-0 lead. We'll see you back here in about 13 minutes. Side cameras are backwards now.
Oops. You done made a boo-boo.
Okay, welcome back to our second period here, folks. In the dark jerseys, PAC Saints Green, sponsored by, what was it? Somebody drilling. Here we go. Start of the second period, 1-0 for PAC. Or we're going to take a pause, I guess. Not too sure what's going on. Right. PAC Doublestar Drilling Saints against the Rink Green Alberta Canadians. Ice looks a little damp, but playable. Not 100% positive what we're waiting for. Okay, looks like the refs are ready to go now, so we shall play. Face off, won by the Canadians, dumped back into the Canadian zone by PAC. Arm up. Tripping penalty being issued to Thomas. PAC will go on the power play. 19:51 left in the second period. PAC wins it. There's a shot from the side. Blocked by the Canadians. Moved over to the right side. 24 goes to the left. Shot from the point. Glove save by Gage. Yes. And we got the cameras working. Looks like the stream is back. Open City Wi-Fi, not helpful today. Ooh, there was a good chip by Caleb. Gets the puck out of the zone. PAC has to reset. Number 24 back in the zone. Pass from 11 up to 21 down the left wing. Dumped into the Canadian zone. Goes behind the side of the net. Gage is going to step out. Just put a stop to that. Slowing things down with 19-20 left in the second period. Face-off will be on the far side in the Canadian zone. PAC has 1:29 left on their power play. PAC wins the face-off. It's at the point. Comes down the right side. There's 24 with a shot. Tipped on. And it goes in. It just passed Gage. There was a tip in front. And it just makes it on the blocker side of Gage. And PAC, with 2 power play goals in this game, are up 2-0. We'll come back to center here and we'll start again. PAC going up 2 early in the second period. PAC wins the face-off, coming down the right side. There's a shot. Blocked. Loose puck goes to the far corner. Put up the boards. Number 15 rips one from the point. Blocking that was Caleb. Puck's going to come back into the PAC zone. Number 9 retrieves it. Cycles around to the far side. There's a pass too far. The man kept in line by Loic. Put out in front here. Sharkey gets the pass over to Boston puts it home. Canadians able to keep it in the zone. Quick little pass from Sharkey to Boston, and Boston finds the top of the net and puts the Canadians back into this game. It's 2-1 for PAC with 18:43 left in the second period. Ready to go again. PAC wins the face-off. Jumping on that, Sharkey couldn't move it forward. Boston slides that to the open side. 11 picks it up. Puts it behind his own net. 21-26 on the near boards. Still in the PAC zone. 21 takes it. Makes the pass behind his own net to number 11 on the far side. 20 gets that up to 7. Coming through center. Chopped down at the line by Case. 20 picking it back up on the far boards. Comes to the Canadian zone. Knocked down. There's the arm up with the ref. And another Canadian penalty. Who's heading to the box this time? It appears Santi taking a 4-minute head contact penalty. This will be an extended power play for PAC. PAC keeps that in at the line. There's a shot, knocked down. Goes into the PAC zone. Up on the near side, PAC breaking out. 24 coming down the right side, knocked down by Reed. Puck goes into the Canadian zone, then back out. Now it goes back in. Evan finds that puck, sends it down the ice to the far corner. Number 29 for PAC, their goaltender, setting it up for number 11. Over to the near side, up to center. 6 takes that, dumps that into the Canadian zone. Lucas makes it back there first. Up the far boards, 25 keeps that in, sends that down below the net again. Lucas puts that over to the near side. Boston goes into play. That's it, trying to send that back to the point. 25, 15, shot from the left point, tipped over to the near side. 25 feeds that down low into the corner. The right winger trying to battle against Evan, passes it up to centerman 7. Back to the point, number 25, shot goes wide, behind the net, over to the near side. 19 with it, puts it back into the corner. Evan gets a hold of that, puts that off the glass, and PAC tips that into the netting face-off will come outside of the zone. 17 minutes to go in your second period. PAC's up 2-1 and on the power play for another 2 minutes and 50 seconds. 2:50, 5-0. Canadians win that face-off. Carson's exit, knocked down, but Finn hits a player, puck comes loose and sent down the ice. Number 15 for PAC, picking it up on the far side. Turned her over. Sharkey has that, trying to keep it in the zone. Gets over to Finn. Finn puts that into the far corner. PAC gets it back. Come up the near side. 19. Cross ice pass to 21 behind him. Following that up. Sharkey gets the puck over to Finn. Finn. Oh, what a toe drag. Gets it in. Move it to Sharkey on the right side. That's tipped. Sharkey moves that from the corner back to the point. Nate takes a shot. There's a rebound. Good save by their goalie. And PAC coming up the near side. Canadians using the body, slowing down this power play for PAC. PAC number 19 starting off again. Centering pass for number 7. He comes out past center and into the Canadian zone. There's a shot high on Gage. Gage gets that in the glove and hangs on with 15:48 left in the second period. PAC lining up in the Canadian zone on the near side. They have 1:38 left in their power play. PAC takes that into the corner. Tried to feed that out in front. Now it comes through the high slot. 9 with a low shot. Gage making the save once again. Gets that in the glove. He's set down low. 15:35 left in the second period. 1:25 left in the PAC power play. Comes back to the point. Number 9 puts it up the half boards to 27. He's checked by Loic. Battle for it against the corner. Number 4 with it. Moves that back to the point. There's a shot. High. Oh, and it's off the glove and in. Gage got almost all of that, but it just goes off the side of his glove and ends up in the back of the net. Another power play goal for PAC. Santi will come out. PAC goal scored with 15:16 left in the second period. Puts them up 3-1. PAC wins that face-off again, coming down the near side. Held in the line by Evan. PAC gets that back, dumps it behind the Canadiens' net. Lucas over to the far side, tipped by Justin, stays in the zone. PAC sends that behind the net. Evan gets a hold of it, gets it up to Thomas. Thomas couldn't move it around the near side. PAC centering pass, too far for the player. Held in the line by number 11, into the high slide. 18 rips one, low on Gage. Gage makes that save. Wrong camera, sorry about that. 11 keeps that into the zone. 17 cycles down low on the far side. Back to the blue line. 11 sends that to the open side. PAC wheels that around. Comes back to the point. Number 11, there's a low shot. Knocked down in front by Boston. 17 with it. Backhanded through the zone over to the near corner. Number 7 picks it up for PAC. Sends that down low for 26. Lucas activates, rubs the player off the puck, but 20 takes over, reverses it back behind the Canadiens' net. Here comes 17 up the nearest side, back to 21 at the point. There's a shot tipped away by Boston. Justin gets a hold of it, sends that to the open wing, looking for Thomas. He'll head to the bench for a line change. PAC quickly out of their own zone. 26 dumps that into the Canadian zone on the far side. Still battling for it. Comes back to the point. 19. Tried to put that in front. That's knocked down by the Canadiens. Loose puck to the near side. 7, back to the point to number 24. Shot tipped on. Gage with the save. Evan puts that over to the near side. PAC battling for it against Finn and Evan. Finn comes away with it. Moves it quickly up, looking for Bryce, I think. Yep, Bryce comes away with it. Puts it up the boards, out to center, 24 with it. Dump back into the Canadian zone. Lucas gets a stick on it, moves it around to the near side. Up to Bryce. Bryce centers that, or puts that out to centers. 19 intercepts that, over to 14 on the near side, up the boards, and back into the Canadian zone. Evan grabs that. Challenged by number 14. 25 picks up the loose puck, back to the point. 19 rolls around, takes the high shot right into the glove of Gage. Gage getting the glove on that, hanging on with 12:32 left in your second period. Face off. Far side in the Canadian zone. Coming away with it. PAC puts that behind the Canadians' net. Damon puts that off the boards, looking for Sharkey. 9 pitches down, keeps the puck on the boards. 9 coming away with it. Dropped for number 4. Ripped. Oh, there's the pad save by Gage. PAC still going with it. Here's Caleb. Caleb dumps that into the PAC zone. What's going on? I think they called that icing. It's not icing. 12:02 left in the second period. PAC is up 3-1 on the Canadians. PAC wins the face-off in the offensive zone. They move it down the half board. 17 centers that to number 6. Makes the inside move. There's a shot deflected wide. I think Gage got a piece of that. Over to the near boards. Put up the near side. Carson puts that down the ice. Tipped. Nope, not tipped. Sorry. Icing called. Not on the point. Face off near side in the Canadian zone. 11:44 left in this second period. Puck goes loose to the far corner, up for grabs. 17, watched by Lowick. Coming in is Boston. Boss takes that puck, comes over to the near side, up to Thomas. Thomas checked. Boston almost pulled that puck back, but PAC keeps it in the zone. Goes into the corner on the near side. 18 to 17. 17 trying to roll down low. Boston slowing him up, but 17 coming away with the puck. Back to the point to number 15. 15 over to Lowick, intercepts the puck. Reed puts that off the boards. Thomas trying to put the forecheck on, but back is number 6. He starts behind his own net. Battle for it at the blue line, tipped into the Canadian zone. Back to play it is Evan. Evan comes over to Case. Up to Caden. Caden gets that into the zone. Puck goes behind the Saints net. Number 9 over to the near side. Tipped up to number 8. Number 7 takes over. Coming down the right wing. Watched by Lucas. Puck dropped for number 8. Thrown out in front. Kicked. Number 20 makes the shot. Gage with the save. Puck cleared away by the Canadians. Lucas gets that out of the zone. PAC gets a hold of it, sends it right back in. Caden gets it back. He's trying to wheel around to the far side, kicks it back up. 24 takes that just inside the PAC zone. Backhanded into the Canadians bench. And play will stop with 10:03 left in this second period. That's going to come down low. Face off, going to be on the far side in the PAC zone. Canadians win that face-off. Damon in front, tipped wide by PAC. Sharkey got a stick on it. Carson keeps that in the zone. 24 gets a hold of it, cycles it to the far side, and out to center and down the ice. Arm up for icing. There's the whistle. Stops with a 9:42 left in the second period. We'll take the face-off, far side in the PAC zone. Canadians, still some work to do. They have a 2-goal deficit, trailing 3-1 halfway through the second. Scrambled, coming away with it. Canadians tipped behind the PAC net. They move it around the near boards. Number 6 had his pass chopped down by Carson. 21 moves that around to the far side, up to 11. Stays in the zone. Here's Sharkey. There's a shot that's blocked by 21. Sharkey throws that in front, tipped wide by Damon. Bryce down low, in front for Damon. Damon on the doorstep, trying to fire that. It goes wide. Picking that up. Carson comes from the point, puts that off the glass, over to the far side. Canadians starting to push here. Tipped in front by Nate. Nate gets another hold of it. Now it comes out to center. Canadians going to have to reset. Miscommunication between the defensemen. Number 26 jumps on that puck, but Carson takes it away. Nate sees it, dumps it into the PAC zone. Number 21 for PAC, challenged by Thomas. Puck moved over to the near side, passed up to center to 14. 14 up to 17. 17 crosses in, going to the left wing. Low shot. Gage makes the save. Put up the nearer boards, kept in by number 8, thrown down low for 14. Into the slot, take it away by, that's Justin. Justin going down the right side, makes the PAC zone. Here's Justin, throws that in front, looking for Thomas, comes out the side of the net. There's a shot from Boss. Justin, nope, number 17 is going to grab that puck, get it to 14. 14 crosses over, comes down, fires it wide. Loic moves the puck up to Thomas. Thomas slides that forward and into the PAC zone. A little too far. Icing called with 7:49 left in the second period. Canadians throwing a flurry of shots on the last shift or two. Still, the goaltender keeping that lead for PAC. 7:49 left in the second period. Tipped back to the blue line, out to center. 21 for PAC. Picking that up to the left side to 14. Centered up to number 21. Sent into the Canadian zone. Damon plays that behind the net, looking for Evan. PAC gets the puck back in the offensive zone. Puck goes loose behind the Canadians' net. Lucas got a hold of it, gets it up to Bryce. Bryce centering pass for Sharkey. Sharkey coming down the left wing. He has Evan in front, trying to feed Damon. Goes through the slot, but Damon gets the puck back, cycling it down low. He's rubbed off the board. Sharkey comes in, puts his man into the boards. 11 picks up the puck for PAC. Coming away with it is Sharkey. Sharkey back to the point for Lucas. Lucas' shot goes wide. Number 6 picks it up. Comes out of the zone, coming down the right side, dumps it into the Canadian side. Goes for a line change. Lucas picks it up. Stretch pass. There's Finn coming down the left wing. Here goes Finn. He puts the puck behind the net. 19 for PAC picks it up. Caden comes in, knocks it down, but 19 gets it back. Here comes 19 coming down the left wing into the Canadian zone. Carson puts the hit on him. Nate comes away with the puck, puts up the boards for Caden. Caden cycles it below the Canadians' net again. Cross ice pass. Waiting for it is Finn. Finn going right back across again for Reed. Reed dumps that on goal. Ends up in the goaltender's pads. That was a weird one. It rolled right up into his pads off of that. And the whistle goes with 6:08 left in the second period. 3-1 for PAC. We'll get the face-off on the near side in the PAC zone. Canadians win that face-off. Comes back to the point. Put in front by Finn. Caden tied up. Coming off. Reed just missing the outside. It's deflected wide, but Caden gets it back. Puts a shot in front. That's knocked down. Caden gets the puck back again. Going to cycle it down low. Cross-size pass. There's a poke check by the goaltender. Puck comes out of the zone. Loic starting with it. Couldn't divide the forwards. PAC number 24. Couldn't get it into the blue line. PAC's going to end up on the penalty here. Coming over, Thomas fires that right into the goaltender and gets the stop. 2-on-1 coming back the other way. Caden feeds Thomas, and Thomas fires that straight into the midsection. The goaltender didn't have a lot of room to work with. Stop comes with 5:31 left in the second period. And PAC number 24 heading to the box for a 2-minute cross-checking penalty. Face-off going to be on the far side in the PAC zone. Damon bearing down, take the face-off for the Canadians. PAC wins. Puck comes out to center. Loic able to knock it down. Case gets it back. Now Loic has it. Case back on the near side. Taps that up to Damon. Damon back to Case. Canadians being patient with their entry. Coming into the zone. Boston gets the puck. Passes it back to Loic. Loic dances the blue line. Has Damon on the right side. Damon had the puck come off his stick going towards the net. Comes back to the line. Loic keeps it in. Over to Case. Case, lefty shot high on the goaltender. He jumps up and takes the top side of the net away. Case picking his target. Goaltender's glove getting there just in time. 4:54 left in the second period. Canadians have 1:23 left in their power play. Oh, okay. Face off in the PAC zone. Who keeps it in? That's Case keeping it at the line. Moving it down to Damon. Damon down low for Boss. Back to Case. There's a shot hard. Blocker saved by the goaltender. Loic keeps that in. He pulls that off the boards. Spins around. Moves it over to Damon. Damon on the right side. Back to Loic. Loic with it. Over to Damon. Damon takes a look. Sends it down low for Sharky. Sharky with it. Over to Damon. Back to the point for Loic. Loic with the shot. That's knocked down by 14. Sharky keeps it in the zone. High slot shot right onto goal. And the goaltender snaps that closed with the glove. 4:20 left in your second period. 49 seconds left in the power play for the Canadians. Face off in the PAC zone. Canadians keep it in the zone. That was Nate doing the job there. Gets it over Evan. Back to Nate. Nate over to Evan. Evan taking a look. He's being pressured by number 26. Thrown down low. 19 gets a stick on it. Over to 26. And sent down the ice, clearing the zone. Gage sets it up for Nate behind his net. Nate takes a look. 20 seconds left in this power play as Caden winds up with the Jets coming across and into the offensive zone. Caden makes the inside move. There's another shot. On the goaltender. He makes the save. Comes up to the side of the net. Still loose. Still loose. Here comes Caden. Has it in his feet. Finn's shot was blocked. Now comes back. And the goaltender's going to make that save. Oh, that was close, folks. It was just sitting outside of the crease. Finn had an excellent chance, but he was tied up. The shot wasn't strong enough to get over the goaltender. Comes back. And finally, with the flurry of action in front, the PAC goaltender stops play with 3:34 left in the second period. Canadians have 3 seconds of extra man time left. PAC wins the face-off. Couldn't clear the zone. Thrown out in front. Caden was tied up. Puck goes to the far boards. Caden fights off the check, though. Gets the puck over to the near side. Kept in by Santi. Santi down low for Finn. Finn, high shot. Blocker save. 21 knocks that down. Oh, Finn crushes him. We'll take that off, put that on, because Finn heading to the box for a roughing penalty. Puck went high up into the air. And coming down, the PAC player tried playing with his hands, and Finn played the player with his body. Penalty comes 3:14 left in your second period. PAC wins that face-off. Number 24 moves it to the lefty. Shot from there, tipped in front over to the near side. 17 couldn't get a hard shot. Gage makes the pad save. Rebound comes over to the near side. Kept in the zone by 24. 17 trying to cycle it up high. 24 sitting up high. There's a shot deflected wide. Caleb got a shin on that or something. 21 for PAC, put down low. Puck moved over to the near corner. 17 back to the point. Here's 24. Rips one high, just off the mark. Gage didn't see that. Floats off the boards into the far corner. Loic gets a hold of it. Over to Case. Case sends that down the ice right on to goal. 24 for PAC, starting it off behind his own net. 1:13 left in the PAC power play. Here's the breakout pass to the far side, right in front of the Canadians bench. Number 20 is going to take that, coming down the left wing, dumped into the Canadian zone. Goes behind the net of Gage. Carson gets the stick on that, over to Thomas. Thomas centering pass, comes over to Boston. Boston swept around, couldn't get all of it on. 17 backtracks, takes the puck, makes a move over to 19. Centering pass to 7, broken up by the Canadians. 15 gets it back for PAC. Going down the far side, thrown towards the net. That's not going to make it there. Carson stops that. Tries to get the pass up to Thomas. Goes through his wickets. 19 keeps it in. Thomas follows him up. Jams that out. Great defensive work by Thomas there. PAC starting off in their own zone. Trying the stretch pass. Goes through everybody. Icing called with 1:41 left in your second period. Canadians still on the penalty kill for another 26 seconds as the face-off goes down into the PAC zone. Canadians won the face-off, but PAC jump on it, send it over to the near side. 5 tips that forward and into the Canadian zone. 6 going to pull that off the boards. Watched by Nate. He goes into the near corner. Nate takes them there. Carson cuts him off. Puck goes loose far into the far corner, but 7 for PAC gets it back. Back to the point. Held in by number 19. Number 7 off the half boards. High shot. Blocker save. Comes over to the near side. There's a shot by number 9. Kicked away by Gage to the far side. 19 gets on. Canadians out of the box. They're back to full strength. Justin couldn't catch up to it. PAC puts that into the corner. Carson takes his man, puts him into the corner. Number 25, cycling around to the near side. Put out front. Justin ends up with it. Comes up to center. Tapped a couple times. Ended up with the puck. Is Nate. Nate trying to go far side. That's knocked down by number 6, Carson. Reverses that, puts that back to the blue line. Now it comes out. Here's a chance with Carson, who has some space. Puts that up the boards on the near side. Little too far for Sharkey. Not Sharkey. I think that was Bryce sitting on the boards here. And that was an icing call with 32 seconds left in the second period. Face off, near side in the Canadian zone. PAC coming away with it. They roll it behind the Canadians' net. Lucas picks it up. Back to the line. 15 keeps that in. Rolls off the glass behind the Canadians' net. Evan got a stick on it. Sends it over to the far side. 17, centering pass knocked down by Lucas. Comes back to the point. Kept in again. 17 going to end up with the puck. Knocked off his stick. Santi uses the boards, gets it out. 6:26 on the back check, gets it back. 19 off the near boards, chopped down by Evan. Number 15 ends up with the puck, and that's going to do it for your second period. Teams heading to the locker room. PAC with a 2-goal lead. It's 3-1 to PAC after 2. We'll take a break here, folks. See you back here after the Zamboni does its business. Hey, folks. Welcome back to the third period here at Callingwood. PAC Saints. PAC Saints Green are up 3-1 on Rink Green, Alberta Canadians. We're just waiting once again for the ice to finish drying. Teams are just skating around. Alright, whistle's blown. We're ready to go on third period. Face off, goes to the far side. Goes into the PAC zone. Canadians trying to battle it forward. PAC jamming it back out to center. Off the boards, down into the Canadian zone. There's the whistle for icing, and we had our first stop with 19:45 left in the third period. Face off far side in the PAC zone. PAC jumping that. Canadians keeping it in. There's a shot. Low by Carson. Backhand by Boss. Directed wide. Flips out in front. There's a low shot by Caleb. Rebound comes around to the near side. Chopped up high in the air. Ends up hitting the roof. Face off is going to stay inside the zone. Face-off was outside the zone. Canadians win it, take it into the PAC zone. Foot down low from Caleb. Trying to hit Sharky, I think, behind them. No, that was Finn down low. Keeping it on was Santi. Shot. Now there's a shot by Loa. Deflected over to the far corner. Number 8 for PAC's going to pick that up. Come out of the zone. Tracked down. And Case puts that back into the PAC zone. PAC making a move to the near side. Canadians have it in their own zone. Loic centering pass. Tipped back to center by PAC. Battle for it on the far boards. Case trying to move it up. He's jammed against 5 players. Santi's going to help out. Try and put that into the zone. Knocked down is Finn by number 7 of PAC. PAC still trying to battle away with it. Finn trying to kick that forward. He puts the pit in. Number 7 drills Finn. PAC takes that. Sends that down into the Canadian zone. Lucas picking it up for the Canadians on the near side. He drops that back to Caden. Caden makes the inside move, gets the ball, starts coming out. Here comes Caden into the PAC zone. His move caught by the PAC Saints. PAC Saints have the puck in their own zone. Passed over to the near side. Canadians chop that down. It's returned behind the PAC net. 19 goes to the far side to 14. Centering pass. Hits the stick of number 25, and he's out to center and dumps that into the Canadian zone. 25 edges out Lucas. Gets the puck. Rolls around to the far side. Coming in to help. Reed takes the puck away. Gets it over to Damon. Damon comes out of the corner kind of funny, and 4 collects the puck. Number 25 tried to go down low. Damon was going to let him do that. Puts him against the boards. Number 4 trying to spin out. Puck comes loose. Number 25 sends that to the point. Here is 11 coming down the left side. Low engaged. Gage will make that save and hang on for the whistle. 17:28 left in your third period. Canadians are down 3-1 to the PAC Saints. Face off near side in the Canadian zone. PAC wins at 11. Keeps that. Shovels it behind the Canadians net. Pass 26. Picking it up is Carson. Carson off the wall and sends that out into the PAC zone. Should not be icing. Goalie plays it anyway. Goes over to the near or far side. Off the wall, Justin looking for Carson. Number 17 gets a stick on that. Here comes 17. Coming down the right side. In front for 18. 18. Where that save by Gage. Puck goes into the near corner. Fishing it out. PAC. There's a shot from the short side. Goes off the side of the net. Gage holding it in. Oh, and activated as number 26 coming in, and a shot from the knees goes into the back. Just squirts loose. Number 26 finds himself all alone with the puck in front of the net and puts it into the back. And PAC is up 4-1 with 16:46 left in the third period. That is the first even strength goal for PAC all game, and they are up by 3. PAC comes away with the puck after the face-off, following that up, Finn, but it comes back to Loic. Loic over to Case. Case down the left side. Gets it up to Sharkey. Sharkey sends that into the zone. On the near side, Finn tips that into the corner. PAC trying to move it around. 21 comes away with it. Cycles it around to the far side to number 5. Centering pass right up to number 7. Comes into the Canadian zone. There's a shot from far right on to Gage. Gage will hang on to that one. Face off, far side in the Canadian zone. 16:15 left in your third period. Canadians win the face off. Pace tries to move that forward. That's knocked down by number 6. Battle for it in the corner. Coming away with it is Santi. Santi centering pass. It's a skate, but Loic picks up the loose puck. Loic going to his left. Slides it all the way over to the right. Caden picks it up in the corner. Down low. Caden trying to battle for it. 20 puts that back to the point. Case keeps that in, sends it back down. Pass. Knocked back out to center. Here comes PAC coming down the near side. Number 6, there's a high shot off the glove and in. Tough one by Gage. Similar shot and similar goal to the first period or second period. And PAC is up 5-1 with 15:42 left in the second or third period. Tough luck for Gage. He was there square to it. It just goes off his glove and in. PAC sends that puck into the Canadian zone. Here's Lucas with it. Lucas coming in. Over to the near side. Dumped into the PAC zone. Number 9 moves it around to the far side. 15 picks that up. Up to 8. He gets that out to center. Following that up is Boston. Boston over to Lucas on the near side. Center to Reed. Reed puts that off the boards. Number 9 for PAC gets there first. Put up the near side. 5. There's Thomas with Lucas with the shot. Uh-oh. My zoom went kind of funny there. Sorry, folks. Comes out to center. Evan trying to move it up the far boards. PAC gets it and dumps that back into the Canadian zone. Here's Lucas with it. Lucas, near side for Boston. Boston centering pass. Its escape was to the far corner. Evan picks it up. Evan looking for Boston. Passes behind him. Comes off the boards. And into the PAC zone. Number 11 starting it off up the near side. 18 had the hop off him. Intercepted by, I think that was Justin. Yep. But sent back into the Canadian zone nonetheless. Justin with it on the near side. He puts it up the boards. Kept in by PAC. PAC sends that behind the Canadians' goal. Here's Thomas with it. Thomas slaps that up. Number 14 knocks that down in center. Gets it back to 18. Turned around by Thomas. PAC comes in. Here's number 17 coming down the left side. Turns, loses the puck in his skates. Sent out to center and back into the PAC zone. Icing waved. No, Icing's not waved off. Linesman on the near side had his arm up. And the call's made with 13:48 left in your third period. 5-1 for PAC. Face off down in the Canadian zone. Still more than half the third to play for the Canadians. We've got a lot of work to do to get back in this game. There's a shot knocked down in front. Oh no. And PAC picks up the loose puck. Carson was able to knock it down in front, but PAC jumps on that, puts it into the back of the net quickly on the loose puck. They're up 6-1 and running away with this game. Ready to go at center with 13:42 left in the third. Nate ends up with the puck, goes back to his own zone to set it up, gets it over to Carson. Carson coming down the left side. Dumps that into the PAC zone. Ooh, turn around here, Sharky. Glove side. Great save by the goaltender. Face off on the near side in the PAC zone. Canadians have a quick shot by Caleb. Is blocked, comes back to Nate. Nate takes it, fires it right into the midsection of the goaltender. (13:16) left in your third period. Canadians win the face-off. Sharkey has it. He's tied up. Loose puck moved by Parkland to the point. Nate takes the shot. Hits a leg, goes off the corner glass behind the net. PAC moves it around to the near side. Wrist back to number 9, moves it over to 15. 15 has it in the far corner. Past number 6 all the way down the ice. Bauer makes the stop over to Nate. First goalie change we've seen in a game for Canadians. Over to number 6, Bauer with the pad save. 25, that was blocked by Nate. Comes over to the near side. Picking it up, Caden. Caden coming out of the zone. Up the right wing. Checked by number 19 into the boards. Puck moved up. Nate jumps on it. Coming out with it is number 25. Over to Boston. Sends it off the boards back into the PAC zone. 24 is back to play. Caden bumps him. Puck moved over to the near side. Santi pulls that out, throws that in front. Caden was tied up. Comes over to Case. Case walking it down. There's a shot blocked. And number 6 coming down the right side. Here comes 6. Oh, underneath the blocker of Bauer and into the back of the net. Coming down the right wing, number 6 rifles one. Blocker side on Bauer, and PAC is up 7-1. Mentioning before, this is the first time we've seen an in-game goalie change, but PAC has beat both goalies now. Bauer in net, and the puck going into the PAC zone. PAC moving it behind their own net to the far side. Comes back to the line. Evan puts that down low. Here's Rice! Rice puts that in, dangling into the mid slot. Firing that blocker side and past the goalie. And the Canadians score with 11:44 left in the third period. Makes the game 7-2. Face off at center. Canadians have the puck. Lucas over to Evan. Evan up to Finn, who tips it into the zone. Following that up, Reed. Bryce chops that down. And then Lucas with the shot. High, comes off the glass. It was deflected off there. Canadians on the far side keep it in the zone. Comes back to Evan. Here rips one. Glove side just off the glove. Lucas pinches down. Over to 15. Parkland trying to put that up the boards. Reed tried to get a stick on that, following that up. Lucas coming back. It's 2-on-1 the other way. Here comes 7. Low, and it's going to come towards the zone of Bauer. He's going to step out and just stop the rolling puck with 11:04 left in the third period. 7-2 for Parkland, and we're about halfway through the third. Face off in the Canadian zone. Parkland, quick shot. Bauer with the pad save. They tried to jam away at it. Comes loose. Cleared to the near side by Nate. 11 for Parkland. Puts that down low. 4 couldn't handle it. Evan takes it away. Evan sends that up the middle. It's going to end up right on the goaltender, who will put a stop to play with 10:45 left in the third. Face off far side in the Parkland zone. Canadians need to average a goal every 2 minutes to tie this game. Comes out in front. Thomas with the shot, hits the leg, goes to the far corner. Justin in there to try and dig it out. He steals it back for his team. Ford gets it back again though. PAC puts it into the far corner. Carson pinches down. PAC battling forward against that far corner. They're going to come away with it. 25 out to center. Makes a move to the right side. And Damon takes him out of the play. Nate moves the puck over to the near side, looking for Justin. Up to Carson. Comes loose. Back to play it. The Canadians put that back to center. Parkland has it. Up the near side. Tipped into the Canadian zone. Nate reverses it back to the near side, looking for Justin. Justin puts it up the near boards. Parkland comes back to play that. 27 going around the right side. 24, sorry. Steps in over into the Canadian zone offside, and we get a whistle with 9:43 left in this third period. Face off just outside the Canadian zone. Canadians coming away with it. Sharkey trying to go in down the left wing. He makes the inside move, breaks free. Sharkey puts that out in front. That was tipped wide. Number 17 picks it up, wheels it around to the near side. Stopped by Caleb. 17 gets the puck back in the corner though. Parkland trying to come out the near side. That's broken up. Caleb couldn't get the shot off. Checked off the puck, comes over to the near side, held in the line by Lowett. Sent into the corner and behind the Parkland net. Parkland moves it over to the near side, centering pass. Cracked down by the Canadians. Loose puck comes over to number 6 though. Here he comes into the Canadian zone. High shot deflected off the glass. Put out in front, coming away with it. Boston goes to his left side up to Sharkey. And it, out of his reach, goes down into the Parkland zone. Over to the near side. Parkland with it. Number 17 puts it to number 8 on the far side. From the point, there's a shot from Case. Goes wide. Comes up the boards. Back to Loic. Loic puts that in front. Finn tries to tip that on. Goes wide. Parkland off the boards. Up to number 8. They're going to break out of the zone. Here they come through center. Backtrack. Caden removes man from the puck. Gets it up to Santi. Santi's checked, but the loose puck comes over to Loic. Loic with it. Up the right side, up to Caden. Caden. Tracked down by 2 Parkland players, but he gets the puck down into the corner for Santi. Santi's checked in the corner. Comes out front. Still loose. Puck's still loose. And now they're going to blow the whistle. Looks like it was just on the doorstep there, and the goalie leaping out to stop the play with 7:58 left in the third period. Face off near side in the Parkland zone. Parkland wins that puck, takes it behind their own net. Going to the far side, too far for 8. Held in by Evan. Evan shot, tipped wide. Goalie, though, makes the save. Evan gets another chance here, down low. Stopped in front by Parkland. Parkland congesting that front area of their net. They get it out to center and dump it into the Canadian zone. Number 20 goes into chase. Takes on Caden. Caden stops the advance of the puck. Parkland gets it back to the point. There's a shot. Tipped, but Bauer able to track it down and puts a stop to play. .27 left in the third period. Parkland still up 7-2. Face off in the Canadian zone. Puck direct behind the Canadians net, off the boards up to the near side. Parkland comes away with it. Here's 14. High shot. Glove save by Bauer. Knocked down. And a stick by Carson. Saves a goal there. Gets it up to Bryce. Bryce up the boards. His pass knocked down. Damon gets it. Puts it out to center. 21's going to take that back in his own zone. Moves it to the far corner. 4 takes it. Up the board still. Canadians trying to chop that down. Carson keeps that in at the line. Parkland gets it, sends it to the open wing. Out to center, and Nate gets a hold of that, sends that down. Nate trying to cycle it himself around the far side. He reverses, comes behind his net, winds up the Jets, and Nate finds some speed coming through center. Here comes Nate. Tied, there's a shot, low. That's blocked. Nate picks up the puck again in the corner, throw it out in front. Goalie didn't see it. Parkland gets a hold of it, stretch pass, tipped into the zone. Bauer gets the puck over to the near corner or near boards. Put out in front. Nate chops that down. He's going to put that up the boards and all the way down the ice. Excuse me. And we'll get an icing call with 6:04 left in the third period. Canadians starting to run out of time in the third period here. At this point, they got to do a goal about every minute. One goal every minute. 6:04 left in the third period. Canadians win the face-off. Low goes to the far side to Thomas, up to Boston. Boston goes down the right side to Justin. Justin rips one high up the glove. Comes off the glass over to the far side. Parkland puts that back into the Canadian zone. Lowick with it. Up to Justin. Up to Boston. Boston rushing it down the right side. Makes the move around the defenseman. Takes the puck behind the net. Back to, I think that was Case down there. Comes back to the blue line. Comes out of the zone. Parkland gets it back. Up to Justin. Justin, his pass, or dump knocked down. 17 has it for Parkland. Parkland coming to the near side. 18 picks it up, dumps it into the Canadian zone. Puck's going to go. Bounce off the boards, off the side of the net. Lucas picks it up, rushes it down the right side, makes the inside move. Puck comes off his stick. Number 6 coming into the zone. In front for number 20, he misses the net. He picks up his own rebound, though, sends it back to the point. Sent back down to 20. He was checked by Lucas. Puck goes loose into the corner. Case got a stick on it, hops up in the air and out of play. 4:42 left in your third period. And Parkland seems to be in full control of this game. Canadians unable to beat the Parkland goaltender. Yeah, I guess it was chopped out by Parkland. So face off outside of the zone. Parkland wins it. They dump it back into the Canadian zone. Evan gets it, puts it into number 6. Still battling it for it in that far corner there. Number 6 coming, trying to go on the short side. Rolls back up to number 11. There's a shot. The Bauer makes the pad save. Lucas up to Caleb. Caleb puts that out to center. Sharkey on the attack. Up to 20. Turned around at center again. Parkland dumps that into the Canadian zone. Lucas picks up the puck. He goes over to Sharkey, who gets the puck up to Damon. Damon comes down the left wing and gets into the Parkland zone. He leaves the pucks on the board. Sharkey goes, picks it up, rolls it around to the near side. Nate gets to the blue line just in time. Dangles it down low for Caden. Caden makes the move inside. Here comes Caden high. And it's off the pads. Looks like the chest protector and off the boards. Caden gets it back, though. And then has the puck checked off his stick goes loose, back into the Canadian zone. Caden moves it around to the far side. Too far for Carson, but it does make it to Santi. Santi up to Damon, who loses it in his feet. Parkland moves it in their own D. Back up to center. Parkland makes a move to the left side. Number 25, blocker saved by Bauer. Nate tried to move that around. Back to the point. Here's 19 with it. 19. Tried to send that down low. Here's 4. Back to the point. Nobody's there. It's just going to go all the way back down to the Parkland zone. 2:50 left in your third period. Number 19 comes over to the near side to 24. Puts it back up the boards. That's knocked down by the Canadians. Number 19 picks it up for Parkland. Goes to the far side. Number 8 off the boards and out to number 4 at center. Back check by Caden. Takes that puck away. Winds it up at center. Makes a move to his right. Trying to drag it down low. Boston has it off the boards. Looking for Nate. That's knocked down by Parkland. Thrown out into the slot. Parkland steers that aside. Number 17 trying to come down the right side. Checked by Carson. Carson to Nate. Nate cross pass looking for Reed. Reed knocks that down. Parkland takes that, dumps that back into the Canadian zone, and a icing call has been called with 1:52 left in your third period. Less than 2 minutes to go in the game. Face off, taken down into the Parkland zone. Canadians have not pulled their goaltender yet. Still just 5 skaters on the ice for them. Parkland wins the face-off, and they're coming back into the Canadian zone. Going to move down the left. Number 20, shot, glove save by Bauer. They tried going low. Bauer takes that away. There's 1:41 left in the third. Face-off, 1 in the Canadian zone. Yeah, that was Case trying to go to Reed. He was checked. Puck stays in the zone. Comes over to Lowick. Parkland makes a move. Comes back to the point. Blocked by Reed. Another chance. Knocked down in the slot. Puck goes wide. Case knocks his player down. Boston puts it up the boards. Looking for Bryce. Reverse back behind the net. Lowick over to Case. Case looking for Reed. That's chopped down by Parkland. Lowick knocked down by number 7. Bauer with the poke check. Comes out to the high slot. Boston slides that. And it's tipped out of the zone. Number 9 with the shot. Or a dump in. Lowick picks it up behind his net. Lowick over to Case. Back to the point for Thomas. Thomas checked at center. Loose puck comes over to Parkland on the near side. Dumped into the Canadian zone. Case moves that forward. Jumping on it is Justin. Parkland gets that back. Less than 30 seconds to go in this third period. Thomas trying to move it out. Off in, but couldn't get it to him. Parkland back into the Canadian zone. There's a shot. Tried to drag it low. Bauer takes that away. From Finn up to Justin. Justin checked at center. Number 4, shot on the far side, and that's going to do it. Parkland takes this game from the Canadians and ends their 3-game win streak. Sorry, that was Parkland scoring a bunch on the power play in this game. And that was mostly the difference. Canadians will be back at it tomorrow at Terwilliger Rink. I think it's Rink C at 7 o'clock when they take on Southside Athletic Club Innovation Physio. I'm pretty sure it's Innovation Physio. Let's just pull this up on my phone one more time. Yeah, I am correct. Innovation Physio. 5 seconds. Thanks for tuning in, folks. And if you're still watching, Mel, hello from Alberta. I hope the East Coast is treating you well. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you tomorrow night. Yeah, bud.